Young and the Restless Spoilers reveal Cameron's secret appearance in the hospital, causing panic among everyone. A ghost from the past has returned with a more terrifying influence than ever, especially for the Newman family. With his unwanted appearance, Cameron has secretly drawn Faith Newman into the center of a creepy plot when she has just suffered a serious accident. The story begins when Faith, in a weak and vulnerable state at the hospital, feels Cameron's shadow hovering around her hospital bed. Although it is just a hallucination due to her current health condition, Cameron's presence makes her panic even more, because the memories of his previous appearances are related to the death of Cassie Newman, Faith's late sister. Meanwhile, Sharon Newman, Faith's mother, also begins to feel Cameron's return, not only in her thoughts but also in the dark corners of reality. Cameron, with his highly manipulative skills, pushes Sharon to confront her own dark side. He wants Sharon to use the pain of losing her daughter as leverage to punish those he believes are at fault for Faith's accident. As the night wears on, Sharon is haunted by Cameron's image, appearing in unexpected places, making vague threats and reminders of her painful past. Each time Cameron appears, Sharon feels pushed deeper into the dark corners of her mind, where she begins to doubt the existence of reason and justice. Nick Newman, who is also caught up in this mess, feels extremely worried about Sharon's mental health and safety. He knows that Cameron can make Sharon do unthinkable things if she is not protected. Nick and his family have tried their best to protect Sharon and Faith from these psychological effects, but Cameron, with his ability to manipulate and instill fear, always finds a way to get to them. The question is, can Faith overcome this horror? And Sharon, can she overcome herself and not let the darkness take over her soul? Sharon's internal struggle and fight to protect her daughter from these dangerous hallucinations will be the key to the happiness and safety of the Newman family. Cameron Kirsten, a villain from the past, who seemed to have disappeared from their lives, now appears as a ghost, not only in Faith's tormented mind but also in the dark corridors of the hospital. He is not actually there, but his presence becomes extremely real through the terrifying hallucinations that Faith has to go through. Sharon Newman, Faith's mother, in addition to dealing with her own worries about her daughter's health, must also deal with the lingering effects of Cameron in her mind. Sharon has been a victim of Cameron's mind games, and now he wants to bring out her darker side. Cameron whispers in Sharon's ear, convincing her that she must take revenge on those who lost Faith to the accident. This provocation becomes even more dangerous when Cameron begins to weave Faith's story with that of Cassie, Faith's late sister, whom Sharon lost in another tragic accident. These hauntings cause Sharon to confront her long-held feelings of guilt and anger, pushing her to the brink of a mental breakdown. Nick Newman, as well as other family members, notices a change in Sharon's behavior. He is extremely worried not only about Faith's health but also about Sharon's safety, knowing that Cameron's influence can cause her to do unpredictable things. Nick and his close friends try to seek help from psychologists to protect Sharon and Faith from unnecessary mental trauma. Meanwhile, Lucy and Daniel, close friends of the family, also feel the pressure from Cameron's return. They try to support Sharon, but also can't help but fear that they may become the next target of Cameron's dark plot. The question is, can they find a way to neutralize this illusion before it causes irreparable consequences? The story of the young and the restless continues with thrilling details, as each character must face their own fears and together find a way to overcome the darkness that surrounds them. As each day passes, the mystery of Cameron's return becomes more complicated, putting the Newman family's relationships to the test. Each new episode will be a new chapter in the battle between light and darkness, truth and illusion, where each character faces challenges that not only challenge their existence but also what they believe in and hold dearest. Subscribe to Yonder for the latest news.